Hello, Dragoners. I know it sounds dumb, but today we won't be playing games. I know, crazy, right? This time we're actually going to be looking for mods that I may or may not be going with. So first, let's go to Chrome. Of course. First, we'll be going to Planet Minecraft. I think I spelled it wrong. Thank you. There we go. So first we will be taking a look at Trailer's vision. Actually, no, we will be taking a look at Java and Bedrock. So we got this pack, which is something just like the Bare Bones Texture Pack. The faithful Bare Bones Texture Pack. So we will be looking at first Planet Minecraft, then Mod Riff, and then CurseForge, and all the way down to DL. I don't know what's the point of this mod. Did I have to? We will also be taking a look at some mods. Look, I would use Minecraft. I would use and find some I have no idea what I'm talking about. I could use some. Okay, what I'm saying is that I could find other paths that are for survival visuals, because mainly we're looking at Minecraft, Bedrock, and Java mods. This is for Java. Yep. Alright. Next up, not Mod Riff, CurseForge. So some people sometimes some of y'all told me that well, you can type in the chat, not comments, right, and tell me what other mod I should get, like you do with everything else. Trailer visuals. Now I recommend getting this pack, created by Al Lee. And some of his packs for Minecraft Java edition. And some of his packs are for Minecraft Java Edition. Ali is the person that made these well-known, dreamy, better, definitive, and revolution vibrant visuals, and some of them have started light. While for the MB loader row, we got New Bed Dragon at Stars and Dawn, complimentary, vibrance, fantasy shaders, Ali, fantasy shader Unbound Spectrum, Halloween. Yep. November Halloween Adventures. I will be using this. And as trailer, Realismo graphics, Op the Ali, and Universal along with Pixel graphics. And so as Dreamy. What the world? Did I just go back? Along with Ali Pat Render Dragon, Trailer graphics, Moonlight graphics, Bumblebee graphics. I want to see this. This looks interesting. Why is the water pink? Alright, Ali, you did good. Moving on to shaders. We technically saw all the weird shaders we could ever find. Alright, first we'll be looking at last shader made by Klutzy Stardom. Klutzy Stardom also made soft shadows. Now, if you really think about this, I recommend you using this with bare bones. But Klutzy Storm did a good job on that texture pack. The Ali did a good job on those shaders. Vibrant Visual texture packs. Now we're going to be going to RG Shader Render Dragon Shaders by Razzle Gamers Z. This is like low-end devices. Luna Shaders 2.9 Vibrant Visual Shaders by Mod MC. Luna Shaders at this. You may think this looks like a little library. In fact, we're not playing the game. We're just looking at the mods that you might use. RG Vibrant Visual Shaders first by Razzle Gamers. And Luna Shaders 3D 1.9.9. RT has height, mass, high, Q, lighting, and yada yada yada. By also Mob and C. 3D version of it. And then medium version is Paranormal with Shaders by Void at 7472. Change your normal Paranormal to Shaders Paranormal. R135 Shader RD. Realistic and lightweight shader. Minecraft Bedrock. By It's Riggy 135. This is a realistic shader with improved world lighting, some reflections, and low-end device support. And R135 via Imagine Shader, Vanilla Reimagine Shader by It's Riggy 135. Smooth T Shader, Low-End Shader by Azon Studios. Made Minecraft good without sacrificing performance. A Scream Shader, wow. Really took it up a notch. By Razzle Gamers. Vibrant Shader by Mob MC. Lazy Shader, Light Shader by Lazy Legend. Now, here comes the Legend Shaders. Now, this is actually worth looking. This is BSL shaders based off of the well-known Java shader BSL. except it's a texture pad that adds Aurora Borealis and stars, shooting stars, also works with actions and stuff. Now down to solar shaders. Was Ash with at by Crafts. Oh, by the way, BSLB shaders Classic version 3 is by Honey Studios, and Solar Shaders by Craft Studio. Kind of like Honey Studios, except this by Craft Studios. So this is probably based off of the BSL shader, because it looks almost exactly the same. Great for using mods like the Wither Storm or other stuff. We'll get to and yep, for some reason I don't know, but they perfected something on the end. Literally the end. Look how amazing the end looks. Oh, I'm trying to press it. Why would it? Yuck. Yeah, Craft Studio perfected this. Yeah, they perfected it. Perfect. That. If I ever want to remake a complimentary shader, I would recommend this. So let's go back. Wow, I am getting extremely. Yeah, this is game. All right, so if you ever want to recreate complementary shaders, I would use solar shaders because the end looks amazing. Now we got Shadow Fantasy shader, Vibrant Visual shader by Icefall Studios. This is if you are a horror mod lover, I would use this. Vermintcraft shader, Render Dragon. This is by Shu Ling SIO. Ender Dragon shader, Me by Monster Expansion. Slender shader by Zypercraft. Daylight shader, Render Dragon by Elliott Visuals. Eternity shader for Render Dragon by Winscon. Harmony Voxel shader for Render Dragon, Winscon. Oh wow, he made two. And the Horrific shader by Zypercraft. Noob Ario. Render Dragon shader by Go Boy. Alright, now let's talk about Wither Storm mods. Wither Storm is very famous because Java. Well, actually, Minecraft Story Mode. You'll see how I got Decayed Reality, and surprised on how Part 5 got the most views. So these are all worth looking at. So yeah, this one supports vibrant visuals, but but this will literally stab your FPS in the back. If you ever want to use this shader texture mod, you can't say I didn't told you. You can't say I didn't told you. You didn't do this. You can't say I didn't warn you, because that thing will kill your FPS. And yep, Crackers, Wither Storm, Bedrock ports. This is So this works. If you might think because the Winter Storm Phase 4 takes a very long time to grow out this Winter Storm Phase 4 phase, is because well, it's Taza. Oh, by the way, Winter World is made by Rodden 333, and Crackers Winter Storm by Tazo. Just call him Tazo. And DK Reality. Yep. This is where I got it from. This is the Winter Storm. The one from part 5. From part 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. DK Reality. Probably world's best Winter Storm mod I have ever seen. This is probably the best Winter Storm mod I have ever seen in the history of Winter Storm mods. This one does not include the bowels. This is also made by Tazo. Except Tazo actually did something way better than Crackers Winter Storm Bedrock port. But actually did something way better than Crackers Winter Storm mod Bedrock port. Yeah, this one also supports vibrant visuals, but will murder your FPS entirely. That entirely will literally murder your FPS. If you have a terrible end. If you have a terrible end device. So all these mods, I recommend that you play it on a PC. And there we go. On to DL. Wait a second. DK Reality is also made by Tazo. I think you know that if you. But this may look like a just looking at moss stain, but trust me, this will get in handy. I swear, if it does not load, wow, it is what in the world did I just get myself into? Let me in. So, Winter Storm, DK Reality, best Winter Storm mod, 10 out of 10. And that's experience for my gameplay. Also supports vibrant visuals. So if you're on a PC, or PC, if you have a PC or a high-end iPad or Android, I recommend you use that. But there are some more Winter Storm mods that I recommend and don't recommend getting. What in the world is happening? Now this is amazing. What am I doing? I just went to studios.curseforge. Why am I? Get me out. So, yep. Now we go to Philizer's Winter Storm mod, which of course is by Philizer. Now, yep. That's a very good Winter Storm mod because it has a very good animation. Plus, it supports, it supports, I think it would support vibrant visuals. Frost Winter Storm mod. I haven't tried this one. Nobody said I should try this. But I have a gallery, so let's see the gallery. If this is... Actually, it's not. I might look at it. I might do a gameplay on that. Now, there's a mod that I really love and I actually want to play. This one. This is the mod I actually wanted to try. I think it's based off of Crackers Winter Storm mod, except it might be a little better. Now, DK Reality version 1, also by Tazo. Along with Crackers Winter Storm mod, Witherstorm Bedrock Port Fits Classic Texture. This is just for crackers. Cracks Witherstorm by Tazo. DK Reality by Tazo. Add-on. This is version 1. I do not recommending this one. Unless you want the weird heart face part something number, and don't ever get this one. And more Command Block 2 for Cracked Witherstorm mod by Tazo. And this is by Superhero 2010. And Cracked Witherstorm mod additions. Do not ever get this by user gibberish. Don't get this one. Unless you want your Witherstorm. I mean, you could get this one. But now we're officially moving on to our beloved MCPEDL. The home of Minecraft Bedrock mods and whatsoever. First, we will be looking at shaders. This is taking a while. Alright, so we got Mellow shaders made by Reefy Craft Studio. So Levy Craft Cyrus shaders, very good and good if you want to make a Minecraft Frontier. You'll see what I mean. Blockcraft add-on. This is by Blockcraft add-on. Luminous shaders. And yep, same one. As the Minda shader, looks like he was on Java edition. Is compatible with Windows and Android. So do not get this for iOS. And Warm Light shaders. Something to make Minecraft look more cinematic. Mystic Dust shaders kind of repeats the solar shaders without shadows. Naturalism, great to make Minecraft look more, better. Luminara shaders by Reefy Craft, along with Dream Haze shaders. Ultimate shaders by Prop Hat Pie, and Anime Menu Minecraft shaders Crystal Lake. I recommend you gain this one if you ever want to make a sleep music like I did. But see, Rats Gamers RG. Wait, I already said that. Lazy Legend, smooth shaders. This is similar to Minecraft shaders. Trailer shaders. I don't even know if it looks like a shader. It just looks like fancy graphics. Glossy Studio, LumiArts shader. Oh my god! And then True Visual shaders by Craft Studio. I think this one has a rainbow. Earthful by Frost Visuals. And Pasta shaders, vibrant and colorful. Pasta Breaker himself. Start Gaming. SMC Lovely shaders. Mini version Paranormal with shaders. Void at 7472. I am actually giving credit to everyone who made all these. And Soulscape shaders. Vortex Lab. And finally, but last but not least, at SERP shaders. Zach E. Serpertan. Alright. Finally, we're done with that. Down to mods. Actually, I'll type in Witherstorm because there are some good ones on here. Well, you got this ugly one, but it was very good. I'm not sure it's ugly per se. It just doesn't look like something that's worth getting. By Ender Fox Boy Minecraft. Minecraft Story Mode add-on beta. Loosen Squirts. Echo Works Formidable small update. Alright. What the? Oh, where's Wither Storm by MPC 1121 WTTA. Now let's go to Bare Bones Texture Pack. U-Dot Trailer Steve by Mr. Painting Scheme. Now if you have an RTX, use this. Actually use this. This is an amazing pack by far. It has glowing ores and is all made by Real Source RTX pack. And Ali Shredder graphics. Pals Light. I haven't tried this pad, but it's probably something like, it's the trailers. And the Bare Bones and the well-known Bare Bones texture pack. 1.7 million downloads, and by my favorite person, Robot Pants. Along with a creator that works with this, I'm assuming, Bare Bones and stuff, that is Ashes and Stuff, which is for Ashes and Stuff, that is for Bare Bones. Animated. This guy deserves a lot of some infinity downloads. I mean, this guy, I got so many views because of this guy, Saf Neo. That was a very good, wow. Then you got it by Saf Neo. Bare Bones PBR. Looks like RTX, not gonna lie. I'm just telling you, it looks like RTX. And Optimum Realism. This is hyper realistic. If y'all want to fry your PC to death, use this. If y'all want to fry your PC to death. The Bare Bones Wardrobe. Monster Stints. This is for Bare Bones and stuff. I am Steve. Yep. Oh, wow. He's allowed to get fat. Okay, that's just rude. By YouTube Ivan Jerb. And Ash something about his name. SMC. Force Pixelated Shadows. Alright. No. Simple Village Iris Orbit. Simple Villagers expansion. And last but not least, Simple Grass Flowers has Bare Bones at GLVYR. Along with, finally, last but not least, Iris Orbit. Thank y'all for coming on this adventure with me. See you soon.